The thing that keep a lot of the people struck, that they want something and they go after and try to figure things out, how to get this thing, how to get that, and they reach to a certain level. Maybe they feel better, they do all these work and all that, but something happened in the 3D, or someone said something opposite stuff happening, it started getting triggered, they get triggered by it, and then they give their attention and energy to it, and all of a sudden everything just whoosh. So you do a lot of the work, you go to that level, and you feel better, everything is life is going perfect. Then all of a sudden you have triggers, you have emotions, you have everything coming up, and you feel like, I did a lot of the work, I was feeling better, I did a lot of work, somebody said to me not focus on 3D, and this is how the nature law works, I was doing everything possibly that I could do, but I was feeling better, I was feeling amazing, and I go out and live my life, and somebody said something to me, or my partner did something, and it started triggering me. Or you started feeling triggered because something opposite happened, or somebody in your culture said to you, oh, it has to be like this, relationships has to be like this, men should need to do this, women need to do this, the ideal relationship should like this, men should always chase after the woman, men should always take the woman on the date, men should do this thing for the woman. And people say all these things, and you listen to them and you realize that you don't have those things, or you never have those things in your relationship with your specific person, with your ex, or if you're currently in the relationship, you never have those things. And then you started feeling bad. You feeling like, oh, the people say that this is the way the relationship works, this is the world says that the things work, but it's not happening for me, that means there is something wrong with me, or there is wrong with my relationship, or I don't deserve to be in relationship, or my person is like screwhead, or they are a very bad person, they don't deserve me, or they don't treat me well, or whatever. You have all those reactions, and then you talk with your partner, you started crying, you're feeling bad, you try to convince them that this is bothering me, listen to me, but then they are so freaking busy with their own life stuff, their own work, their own stuff, and then you feel bad, you feel left out, you feel abandoned. You're like, everybody says this is the relationship, but my relationship is so different, or I never had this relationship before, that means there is something wrong with me, that means I am not like other people, or maybe I don't belong to this planet, maybe I don't belong to this world at all, or maybe everything is an illusion. The people, they say that it's a reflection, so maybe it's a reflection, but when I go inside of me, I don't find why I created this, I don't know why I created it or how I created it, and then I started having reactions to it, and I don't know what to do about it. Well, guess everybody have been in this situation. I can say I've been in this situation several times. When I did the work, I did everything, and somebody commented, oh, the relationship should has to be like this, but you are so freaking different, or your partner is so freaking different, your relationship is so freaking different, it has to be like this is the ideology, men should always chase after the woman, men should take the woman on the date, they should buy them the gifts and treat them well and all that stuff. And you come back home and you're feeling like a piece of shit because you don't have those things, or you never have those things, and you feel like there is something wrong with you, and then you are stuck in the ego and thinking that, what should I do? Should I play from the ego? Should I play the games? Should I leave this person, or I go find somebody else, or I convince them, or I fight with them, argue with them to try to get what I want, because the ego think that that's the way, that's the ideal relationship works in this ideal world, when in fact nothing is ideal, not even a relationship ideal, not even this world ideal. In this world looks like, the earth looks like a sphere, it looks like sphere, it's not circle, it's not like a round. When people try to go from one end to the next end, try to come to the first end, they never come because it wasn't really a sphere, it wasn't really like perfect round circle or whatever you call it. So nothing is ideal, earth is not ideal, world is not ideal, people are not ideal, relationships are not ideal, we are not ideal, nothing is ideal, and nothing is standards, the way the things work, it's all bullshit, it's all BS. That's what I can say, because I've personally faced with so many things in my relationship, because I've I'm dating somebody from different culture, different country, different religion. Everything is so freaking different. My culture is so different. His culture is so different. And we have a different stuffs going around. And then the people say different. And then I have reactions to that. And I started getting triggered by that something is wrong with me. Nothing is ideal. No is rule. No is standard. All is fucking bullshit. I really mean it. If somebody and tell you all these things, say to them, go. Mind your own business. You have nothing to do with what I'm doing in my life. It's my life. I make my own rules. I make my own standard. I decide what's true for me. And these triggers will going to come from time to time because you have in your escrow. And whenever they come up, you feel like, oh, I did all this work and all this work is going wasted because I'm getting triggered by this and I shouldn't be feeling triggered. If I'm triggered, that means I'm reacting to the 3D. That means I'm in the ego. That means I'm in the old version of me. Oh, I did all this work to be new version of me, but this thing is triggering me. I go back to the old version of me and now I have to work even more harder to get out of it to go to the new version of me. This is all BS. These rules, the manifestation has to be like this, the version has to be like this, it's all BS. No one said that from reaching from point A to the point B, the road will be smooth, or you're not gonna have ups and bumps, or you're not gonna have emotions, you're not gonna have triggers, you're not gonna have reactions. Nobody said that. In fact, not many manifestation coaches about this think that what happens between this point A to point B. Is the road smooth? Or is it ups and downs, or you have triggers, you have emotions, your reactions? What this road look like? No one really said that. And the road is ups and bumps. It's not smooth, it's not straight, it's not linear, it's curvy, it's like you don't know where the heck you're going. Sometimes you feel like nothing is working out. You feel like you didn't reach anywhere, you're in the middle of nowhere. And that's the road. And that's the fucking life. So when somebody says to you that has to be something like that, say to them, it's BS. I don't want to listen to you. Go off. Mind your own business. And I'm not saying it to say in a rude way, but you can say it in your mind. You don't have to fight or argue with the people and being rude with the people. But this is it. Because there is no rule. There is no standard. There is nothing. This world is like, nothing is ideal in this world. If you think that something is ideal, it's not. Hopefully this video helps because I covered something different. I personally experienced this thing several times in my relationship, and I totally understand if you're dealing in your own relationship. Nothing is perfect, nothing is ideal, nothing is written in stone. The road is ups and bumps, several reactions. You're going to have triggers, you're going to have reaction. It's okay to have reactions, but then when you have reactions, after that you can go back to your original self and then remind yourself, it's okay for me to have these reactions. It's okay for me to have these triggers. Hopefully this video helps. Let me know. Give this video a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Turn on the bell notification for more such videos. If you're interested, I have some courses. The links are in description. Thank you so much. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.